Dude, if you think Harold looking for a White Castle got crazy, wait till you see him looking for his daughter. Shit just got real. So guys, this is a spoiler-free review for Searching. And there's a lot to talk about here, but I gotta keep it vague. Now, if you haven't seen my reviews, I usually try to just keep it real, down to earth. I don't get too technical, and I try to add a little humor. This movie, not a whole lot to joke about. Now, Searching has been getting high praise from critics. It's got like a 90% in tomato meter, and I think it's close to 90 or 90 for audiences as well. It won the audience award at Sundance, and it's getting a lot of word of mouth. It opened up with only 1,000 theaters, and now it's got 2,000 this week, so it's growing. The first 10 minutes of this movie kind of takes you to a journey where you see this family growing, and you really care about them. You buy into this, dude. It's kind of like the first 10 minutes of Up. Now, the daughter goes missing, and John Cho basically has to try to find her using her laptop and anything he can online. John Cho in this movie is freaking fantastic. I didn't think I was gonna buy him as a dad, but man, he sold it. And this is a solid mystery movie. You're putting all these puzzle pieces together along with him, and you're learning things as he learns them. And this is a very immersive experience. I'm telling you right now, pee before the movie starts. Like if you have to go to the bathroom, do it then, whatever you gotta do, because once you sit there, everything matters in this movie. There's little to no fat in this movie at all. Now, I'll admit, I was hesitant to go see this because this is filmed in something called Screen Life. It's when you basically see a movie through technology. There's other movies that have tried this, like Unfriended and The Den, and they all kind of freaking suck. This was done right. Everything on the screen was used to tell the story. Every text message, every FaceTime call, everything building suspense. Even the screensaver was used for atmosphere. And bravo for this company paying the rights to actually use Google and Facebook and Instagram and Tumblr and everything. Some companies, they'll do like generic stuff, so they don't want to pay the rights, so you'll have something called Goggles or FacePad. That would throw you out of this entire experience. Pretty sure this is where all the budget went. Money well spent. And you got the entire experience of the internet. The trolls, people assuming things and just being a-holes, people making shit up just to go viral and get more likes. It also does kind of give you a blueprint on how to track somebody down. Not that I've ever stalked anybody. Now, I don't like claiming that movies are important, but in a year where we've had so much like fear-mongering and political buttons pushed by films, on both sides, this movie points nothing out and mentions nothing about politics, yet it has more to say than any movie I've seen in 2018. How? Because through the journey, you start seeing things and you start questioning things. Who people really are versus what they are online. How easy it is to create stories. And how a little bit of research can help you get to the truth instead of just believing everything you see. Wow, a message for both sides that don't get you to hate somebody when you leave the theater. Is this for everyone? No. If you're somebody who's using one finger to type, still use AOL, and don't know how to check your email, stay away from this like the plague, dude. The first 20 minutes, you're gonna wanna freaking jump out of the building. As for everyone else, yes, go see this. If you have kids and they use the internet, take them too. It's PG-13, but I think an 11-year-old could handle this, 12-year-old could handle this. There's a few pot references, and it does get a little bit dark, but it's nothing really brutal. This film's gonna remind you why it's awesome to actually go to the theater. The craftsmanship and attention to detail in the storytelling is like if Alfred Hitchcock came back from the dead and did a movie with David Fincher splashing his little flavor all over it. If you don't know who David Fincher is, he's done some pretty good stuff. There's so many Easter eggs, a lot of hidden details, and that's what's fun about this. And with all the layers, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be shown in film schools at one point. This really does break new ground in storytelling, man. This was some magical shit. The only flaw is that I feel that as technology progresses, this film may start to look pretty outdated, which is unfortunate because it may not make it a timeless film. Once in a blue moon, I'll see a movie that I'll just sit there through the whole credits and just process everything. I did that for a few movies like Die Hard, Seven, The Dark Knight. I did that for this movie too. Guys, I hope you like my review and please subscribe.